What's up, guys? It's Jack from AchievementHunter.com, and I'm out in Los Angeles for E3, and I figured while I'm out here, why not check out some sites from the video game LA Noire in real life? So why don't you join me? We're going to take a peek and see what it looks like in the game and what it looks like in real life, and see if it's changed. I bet it has. All right, cool. Here we go. So, yeah, we're going to start out. I got Jeff with me now. We're going to go over to Hollywood and Highland, which is a very common area. This is over by the Kodak Theater in Hollywood. Have you ever been, we were over here for E3, right?
I've been here many times. I've spent a lot of time in LA.
Yeah.
And by the way, I apologize. I know I sent you to E3, and I knew you were going to be very, very busy at E3. But then, like at the last minute, I also told you, "Hey, go film all of LA."
by the way, do all this. So mainly, I stayed around the Hollywood area. So that was the Max Factor building. I forget the name of this building, but it's also clearly still been there.
Yeah.
The amount of stuff is just around that area. It's insane, man. I love that was the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum,
right?
Dinosaur that was not there in the 40s. I don't know if you caught that or not. And of course, one of the most iconic images of Hollywood is the Grauman's Chinese Theater, and this was pretty faithfully recreated in the game. Actually,
the whole thing it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I read a lot about the techniques on how they recreated 1947 LA.
Yeah.
Like using like some recently found aerial photography and then like eyewitness accounts, all kinds of nonsense.
Man, look at that. All that stuff just vanishes.
That's what I was really hoping to see out of this.
Yeah.
Is just like I don't know if you can call it urban sprawl, but just like the tremendous growth of the city over the last 70 years.
Visual pollution is a bad term, but
no, I think
definitely Hollywood Boulevard is pretty much full of it.
At least
that's as close to like Broadway you're gonna get.
At least they got rid of those cables, though.
No, That's like the Times Square of Hollywood, of California. But I mean, there's a side by side there. I made sure to show kind of both side by side. It's spectacular how close they got, and it's cool. Like even the building in the background, you can still see it there.
Yeah.
Now this is probably the most shocking out of everything I looked at. This is the Hollywood Brown Derby, which was a restaurant, real famous restaurant, real popular restaurant for famous people.
Absolutely.
And now it's a condo.
Whoa!
It's a facade, and then this is just a giant condo sitting on top of where it was. So
wow.
That right there is where that enormous condo is. That was the most striking. Like literally, we were walking around, me and a buddy Finch out in LA. We were walking around looking for it, and I was like, I think that's it. And sure enough, you can see they kind of kept that little facade at the bottom, but even there's that brown tall building next to it, and it's just gone.
Man, that is crazy.
It's pretty wild, man. I mean, you can see the side by side there. It's spectacular.
We did a kind of a similar video. I've kind of become obsessed with this idea lately with gaming, but we did a kind of a similar video earlier in the week where we showed all of Times Square from different video games and just how they depict it. But LA Noire is such a unique video game that takes place in this really iconic point in time in Los Angeles when it was exploding and becoming the city that it is now. And this
is the crossroads of the world, by the way.
It's very cool. I wish more game companies would make games like this, because it's like I would like to find somebody who was alive in LA in the early 1940s and show them this game and see what they think about it.
Yeah,
because it's like,
see if they can find their house or something.
Yeah, I mean it's a visual history lesson, and it's a really, really cool thing to be able to walk around, and it's so immersive. You really do feel like you're in 1940s Los Angeles, and then seeing as how faithfully it compares to Los Angeles of today, it's kind of staggering.
Yeah, I mean, so this is the crossroads of the world, which I'm not really sure what goes on in this building.
Yeah, I have no idea.
For what it's worth, this is also recreated at the Disney's Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, is it really?
The tower at the very front of it. Yeah, they have it recreated, and the Chinese Theater is also recreated there. But
I've actually never been there before.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, nice. But I worked there for a little bit of time.
No, I've been to Disney World and Universal, but I've never been to this place.
Oh, okay. Oh, the crossroads of the world?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so I think those are bungalows or something. I'm not sure what's going on over there. But this was also very, very faithfully recreated. And
I should have asked you to go knock on some apartment doors, some of the apartments in the game, see if you can get let in.
See if there's any golden doorknobs I can walk into. But I mean, it's really stunning to just walk around and see this kind of stuff actually, in real life versus video games. And this is the closest I think I've ever been to like having something like this actually happen. Like, yeah, I mean, driving around after being in LA, I started recognizing more and more stuff that I saw when I was actually out there. So it's really, really awesome, and I really applaud Rockstar for doing something like of this capacity.
Yeah, in the period, it's so very cool. Like you were saying, your friend from LA who helped you film this, Finch, he was talking to me the other day about how he takes the same route to work in the game to get to like one of the police stations that he does to get to his actual job.
Yeah.
And like it's like deja vu every time he loads up the game because he feels like he's actually going to work.
It's got to be pretty trippy. But yeah, that does it. We've got some more. If you guys like this, maybe we can make another one of these, or maybe we can try some other games too, if we can possibly recreate some history in video games and then see it in real life. Let us know in the comments, and make sure to share this with your friends. And we love every single one of you.
Bye-bye.